Hello everybody, welcome back to today's video. Today we are on the Disciples of Osiris, I believe it's called, server. Thank you to the owner, whoever else invited me here, very appreciated. Also, thank you for being a Patreon subscriber, which is great. Thank you so much for that. Anyway, if you want a server review, make sure to go ahead and request one down on our Discord server. You can go to our Discord server at BGHDDevelopment.com/Discord. Just DM me your IP and I'm happy to add you to the list. Anyway, let's get straight into it. So, one thing I noticed right off the bat when I joined is when I first joined the server, I did get teleported twice, and then the world below me here was actually invisible for a fraction of a second. It wasn't a long wait, but it was enough which it was noticeable. So maybe have this spawn point preloaded. I don't know, maybe pre-reload part of the world and stuff. It may be a 1.16 bug or something, but I would make sure this area is preloaded and you teleport directly here, not to a separate world, because I did notice that when it did happen. In terms of the join messages, I'll go back up here. One thing I would do is maybe get rid of the default MCMO join message. I don't know if that's possible, but if possible, I would remove it. Nice welcome message though. You only had one welcome message, and then you then had this nice description. The only thing, I don't know if this rule of the lands was part of the welcome message. If it was, I would maybe make it a line where it starts and ends of the welcome messages, just so it's a little bit clear what goes to what. But nice having your Discord store an IP there. Very nice. Clear lag, all the tags and everything from people talking in chat look really nice. So great job on that. They all look clean and nicely organized. In terms of tabs, same type of thing. Very nicely organized. Ranked names are there. All that looks really good. And I like the constant colors. All your colors on here, your holograms, your scoreboard, your tab lists, they are very nice in terms of colors. So keep up with that. That's really nice. Let's see, could I notice anything else there? I do see, so over where you have the date, you have those two blinking lines. That looks pretty cool, but what I would recommend doing is either getting rid of those blinking lines or adding the blinking lines for all three of the ones. So for the balance too, there's no lines for the balance, add the blinking lines for the balance, and the store if you're going to have it on one of those. But that's just my suggestion. These two guards here, or whoever they are, one thing I do like is how they do follow you. The only thing I don't like is this little blank line up here. So maybe give them a name like guard or something, just so you don't have that blank line and it actually you can have a title of some sort to call them. I think that would work out a little bit well. I do kind of see how it is survival by the looks of it. You have a map and everything. So that's just the name of the server. So maybe spawn in with this in your hand rather than in your inventory. That may work out a little bit better. Welcome. Please follow our tutorial to get a full in-depth explanation of the server and all its features. Mining this way, general info this way. So I guess maybe add like an arrow. So you have like an arrow that, because rather people may think, oh, this way. Maybe add an arrow that points to the sides, or an NPC that's over there. I don't know. General info, nice loading in. The only thing I have to say is you can see the draw distance there isn't the biggest, so maybe increase the draw distance for those types of signs and stuff. Those are using the new hex colors, which absolutely look amazing, it seems. So keep an eye up on that and keep using those. Very expensive ranks. That's the only thing I would have to say. Very nice cheap ranks over here, but expensive ranks on this side. The only thing I would say with this is you kind of, I mean, I would list the perks in game too. Maybe make an NPC that lists each perk. But the thing with expensive ranks is not a lot of people are going to buy those. Yes, they may support the server a lot, but you're better off making cheaper ranks that support the server and have more people buy them than make very expensive ranks and have one or two people buy them. And you also saw that little pop in there, so I would make sure all your draw distances, I think, is something that's messed up, or view distance is messed up, so I would look into that. Helpful command / mine wiki, fish wiki, rules. Should probably do /rules. Okay, what I would do with /rules, just because it puts in chat, is make it so it's a GUI. I say that on a lot of servers just because it looks a little bit nicer, and your colors are a little off with the green here and stuff. So I would just make sure it's a GUI or something a little bit nicer than that. /C allows you to view companions, so I'm guessing that's a menu, yes. /map will send you a link to our map, so that's like an online map, okay. /warps will give you the warps. If my W key would work correctly, /warps gives you warps. So some of your GUIs have like the background glass, but some do not. So I would make sure all of the same, if possible. So all of them either have background glass or only some of them. Cool info there. Rules, all our rules can be found via /rules. That's a little hard to see as well, so maybe make a darker background, kind of like this one. Well, this is kind of still a little bit hard to see as well. So just work on the backgrounds or make it a little bit of clearer text. Mining is this way, so you actually have NPCs over here. Click me for the mine menu. So you have a nice background here. So yes, keep the backgrounds consistent between each NPC. I think that would work out pretty cool. I'm not going to go over all the tutorial because I kind of want to get into the server a little bit so we don't run out of time. Other plugins this way, fishing information. Other plugins this way. So does it tell you what plugins you're using? Or we have companions, areas to make money, useful commands. Maybe call this money areas or something. I'm guessing you do block /PL. You don't block / so you can still look through all your plugins there. And you don't block /about tab either. So I would look into maybe blocking those just so you don't have these pop up on your screen. Click me to get to spawn. So this is it for this area, and I do get off. So nice having the whole area blocked off so you can't just run in random places. That's really nice. Let's go ahead and teleport to spawn. I did lose hunger in here, so maybe fix your hunger. I think that would be a good idea. And it seems like I can't click if I have something in my hand. Okay, so this person's not working, so I guess I can type /spawn. Yeah, I can. Okay. So maybe make that person make sure to teleport you to spawn. Rules. Previous, next. I really like this. This is something you should have pretty much everywhere. I love how you have this. Very, very nice job on this. This will come in handy. Interactive holograms are really, really nice. Random TP. Right-click me to get to the wilderness. Maybe put this guy over here with the random TP, because clearly they do the same thing. Welcome. I like your floating head. Follow ahead for information about the server. So that must be the tutorial room we just came from. Companion menu, U-hopper. So you do have... So yeah, all of these have different backgrounds. So I would just make sure all the backgrounds are the same. So this is not the tutorial room, but this is like above where the tutorial room is. Market's down here. We'll go check out the market first, just look around and see what it looks like. Oh, the market's over here. So maybe make like a pathway that comes down so you know exactly where it's coming from. So this is like player shops. Yes. Okay, so you can rent out the player shops here. That's pretty cool. I don't remember where I'm going. Over here. Let's go back up to where the spawn is. Let's check out your other things. This was your... Okay, so popping in things. That's the one thing that I've noticed. Popping in with all your stuff. Because I don't exactly know where to go. So I would really make sure you have pathways and popping in and out of things as well. Are the things that I would recommend looking into. Especially with 1.16. Because I know there's a few bugs with it. So... I would look into that. Crates. The crates, they do bounce you back. Now, this is something I say in every single one of my videos. Do not bounce people back with crates. It is a bad habit to get into. It looks cool. The problem with it is you can glitch places. You can like glitch fly up to places and stuff. It won't be that big of a deal in here. But if you spam it enough, you can kind of glitch fly a little bit. And I would recommend just getting rid of the bounce back. Another thing I would say is get rid of the water. You shouldn't have water around, especially spawns, because some people can lag by water, especially if it's moving. This is still water, but still. And I would replace it with water underneath glass, so players can't actually interact with the water. But that's just my suggestion. And get rid of the bounce back on crates as well, just because you can glitch with them and everything. Hello to the owner there. Stuff like that should be looked into if possible. So I guess we'll just go ahead and get a kit. Right click to view kit, left click to claim. So let's go to your default kit. So maybe make it so you automatically have claimed your default kit the second you join in, so you can't reclaim it for a second time. That could be a duping method or something, especially with survival servers, is you can just join on multiple accounts and reclaim a kit over and over again. So that's pretty cool. Alright, nice like stats here. Those look really nice, and nice keeping the nicknames there as well. I don't exactly know if you have much else at your spawn point, so we'll go ahead and random TP and see how the lag or any loading in is momentarily. Fishing menu. Nice fishing menu here, fish bag, so you have like different quests and stuff, I'm guessing. Don't know if you have quests, but overall it looks pretty cool. Alright, so we're gonna go in a random TP. Oh, click me to get help. That's a nice help menu. So you have warps, you have ranks, rank up keys. Maybe put that rank up rather than ranks. Jobs, balance. That just sends it in chat. Maybe make that inside of a GUI that shows you how you can get money. And your help menu. This type of help menu I would get rid of, replace it fully inside of that help GUI with custom descriptions of each command and everything. That would look a lot better. Anyway, let's go ahead and right click and go to the wilderness. Maybe make this insta wilderness. Plus make it so you can't accidentally claim stuff in spawn. Because I can click it and it will say I don't have enough blocks to claim that area. But I would look into maybe making it so you can't even use that item here. Same thing with your teleportation. Make it so it insta-teleports you, especially from spawn, just mainly for the reason you kind of don't want to be able to wait in spawn and you accidentally move or someone pushes you because it's 1.16. So stuff like that. Nice action bar messages and stuff here for MCMMO. That looks amazing. The only thing I would recommend doing is making your first random TP completely free, because clearly right here, $200 to random TP. So, you know, that's something I would look into. So anti-dupe methods, very nice with your crate. Can't get on donkeys and stuff. That's very useful for anti-dupe methods, considering there's a lot of dupes with donkeys in 1.16. But very nice also PvP type things, because you have your like PvP at the top, the learning new skill, your health of the enemy and stuff. That's really cool. The only thing I would do is, along with you have the overlay here, I would put an action bar message as well in terms of that. And there is some lag I'm noticing. I'm guessing that's just because of the amount of players on, because you do have a nice player base on. But I would look into maybe preloading the world a little bit more, because I can kind of see it's kind of preloaded, but you're also loading chunks normally, so that actually slows down every time some player on the server loads chunks. So I would look into that anyway. But overall, it seems like you have it very well set up, very nice setups and everything. I don't want to make this too long, so just keep working on it, and I think you'll be very successful in the future. Just a few things I noted would be my suggestions for your server. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully you did learn a little bit about what you can improve and stuff. And if you want one of these yourself, please message us on Discord. Thank you, and I will see you in tomorrow's video.